See a guy in a green shirt or a woman moving past the core on the field, talking into a tape recorder.
Yeah, the field judges are judging the individual performance. They're judging the quality of technique and execution of the individual and small ensemble groups, like 3 or 4 people within a group.
Why the tape recorder?
Tape recorder is they're communicating with both the kids after the show and the instructors after the show about what they're seeing and what input they will have to the number they're giving the corps for their rank or score.
And presumably, since it's taped, they know at what point he's making that comment by hearing the show at that
by
point.
hearing the music. That's correct. And that is valuable information in building their show towards their most important contest of the year.
What about if a judge gets hit or interferes with something?
We hope he has hospitalization.
It's at his own risk?
It's at his own risk.
So the judge gets out there, and they're pretty knowledgeable people. They know which ways to move and get out of the way.
If they don't have enough instinct to get out of the way, they do the second time.
Let's go down to the field for the introduction of the Colts from Dubuque, Iowa.
World ranked as one of the 20 best in the world. Their big band and contemporary repertoire includes Sammy Kaye's Honeymooner Suite, Buddy Rich's Love for Sale, Up the Ladder to the Roof, Spyro Gyra for percussion feature, Somewhere Out There, and the Neil Diamond selection headed for the future. Ladies and gentlemen, from Dubuque, Iowa, the Colts.
Well, Don Pescioni, I'm certainly an outsider to this, but it seems a little flat. It's not quite on. I don't know.
No, they weren't projecting at all. Their brass, while it's a nice big sound and the arrangements are tight, the kids weren't selling that music tonight, and it isn't only the air. They just were having a rough time with it. Another one of the disadvantages of their program is they're not taking advantage of the color opportunities visually, and I'm a little uncomfortable that they're not doing that, because they have some great opportunities. They're missing the boat.
Are we wrong if I say that this is like a two-part show tonight? We've had good cores that maybe weren't quite on. We don't know whether the rest of them are going to be on, but we do know the quality of the show that's yet to come.
The show is building towards a climax, so to speak. The quality of the chorus gets better and better as we go on. It's because of their ranking from last season. It's sort of a seeded type approach.
It's not designed that way. You haven't decided as DCI that we're going to go from the worst score in this show to the best score in this show.
Heavens, no. That would be prejudging, and we'd be tired and feathered if we did that.
Well, we have some great show to come, and a unit that's going to be coming up right after we pause for station identification that no one's going to want to miss, so stay tuned. You're watching Drum Corps International, Pride of Indiana, from Bill Armstrong Stadium on the campus of Indiana University. We pause now for station identification.
The WTIU broadcast of Pride of Indiana is made possible in part by a grant from Mroch Financial Corporation, a full-service discount brokerage in downtown Bloomington, a Cook Group company.
Over 150 years of an American family, 4 generations, the Adams Chronicles. Humble origins don't stop John Adams. He fights for a woman and a way of life in a land swept by the heat of rebellion. Don't miss John Adams, Lawyer, Chapter 1 of the Adams Chronicles.
Tonight at 9.
The America by Design series begins with a program on the house.
Every house is for its occupants a private sanctuary and a public stage. It projects our identity and self-worth, gives us a chance to express ourselves.
Join architectural historian Spiro Kostov for a look at the house.
Monday evening at 7.
Your home for information and understanding is right where it's always been on WTIU.